I say something, we will have Brother Samson come up here and say something to us. What do you say? Yeah. This is the first time we'll be hearing him after so long. Amen. So we appreciate it. After many moves, many years. Amen. So Brother Samson is going to say something here for us. So let us just bow our heads for a word of prayer where we are for one brief moment. Let us pray. Gracious loving Father, be with us now and bless us with your Holy Spirit. Give us success and help us to guard well the edges of the Sabbath. May Brother Samson bring the word of life to us and show us the truth through your Holy Spirit. These mercies we ask of you and thank you for hearing us and listening us. Amen. Amen.
Yes, good afternoon, brethren. It's truly an honor to be in the house of the Lord. I bring you all greeting from afar. Before we proceed, I'd like for us to go into the scriptures in John chapter 6, and we'll be reading verse 45. Found it, right? John chapter 6, verse 45. And I quote, "It is written in the prophets, and they shall be all taught of God. Every man therefore that hath heard and hath learned of the Father cometh unto me." My little testimony here this afternoon, brethren, is it is so much, you know, I don't know really where to start, but I will start. It's been a long while that I've left Trinidad, and one thing when I went out there, I've been asking God, and God has literally answered my prayer. And that was, Lord, show me what is going on the earth. What is happening on the earth? And the Lord has literally guided my hand to receive literature, brethren, and to come up above good books, outdated books, and new books coming in existence. And I've been searching into the realm of GMO. You all heard of the GMO that is taking over the world, right, brethren? There's a few chemical companies, and I say chemical companies, that has been in charge of yours and my food, brethren. And a lot of people need to be awakened in understanding what is transpiring. And people will say, like right down in Caribbean, in Trinidad, they become exempt from those big metropolitan countries. No, brethren. If you look right here in Trinidad, the bananas, the pineapple, and all these fruits that is coming in, subtle coming in from other Caribbean countries, is genetically modified. And why? What we have to understand with GMO, brethren, it cannot reproduce. Revelation 13 is coming alive right before our very eyes, brethren. We will not be permitted to buy or sell. And you know they are literally snatching the grain from right under our nose. And right here in Trinidad that's happening. If you look at all these corn that is taking over Trinidad, the Canadian sweet corn, brethren, these grains cannot reproduce. And if you look at out there, over 85 to 90% of the diet in America, brethren, is GMO food. And we got to thank God that we have a place like this where you have a backyard garden and can literally plant something. And don't be dependent upon the supermarket and the groceries and so on, brethren. Terrible, terrible time is really coming at us. And we know that, you know, when you're searching the scriptures, you're searching the prophecies, you will come upon something big, global in its existence. And we might tell ourselves that we are so small and we cannot fit in, but God will have us fit in into that big scenario in short space of time, brethren. And who you think God will be leading in that end scenario, brethren? Is those that know the truth, and those that know the events, and those that know what is coming upon the earth. A lot of things is transpiring in America, and while it is transpiring in America, America is being prepared to literally bring forth the Sunday law, brethren. Presently, right now, Donald Trump, the President of America, he's up against a challenge with the other people in government because of his ideology and what he's about. And I know most of you all is tuned with what is happening, right? With the war, the shutdown with the government and all these type of things. And literally right now, they have men in Congress that is drafting bill to get America out of the United Nations and get the UN out of America. And I think Revelation 13, brethren, is right upon our doors. The crisis, remember, we all have been studying this for years now, right, brethren? Studying the issues, studying the Sunday law issue, the Sabbath issue. But it is coming, ready or not, brethren, it's coming. So we got to be thankful that God has literally preserved us from being taken away in the vacuum that is walking upon the earth and pulling people to and fro, brethren. You know, sometimes people say, and I see the text or read texts, when they say, absent from the body and present with the Lord. I've been absent from the body, but I'm present with the Lord. So there's nothing to come, there's nothing to be invented that will separate you from the Lord, brethren. And you see this little Bible here I have here, brethren? I found this Bible in the 1980s in a garbage heap in Trinidad. I have discovered the Story of Redemption Bible, a big large Bible quotation by L.G. White, the Living Bible. I have a Bible, the name of the Bible is the Word. It has translation from 26 different translations, brethren. But I like to move with this Bible. Throughout the years, this Bible has literally become a little chain concordance in my hand. And if you look at the pages like in Daniel and in Revelation, it's so mushy that I take care of it now. But anyway I go in the world, brethren, I have all those new Bibles I take in this one. You know, sometimes like when you're reading it, you're telling yourself like, you know the text so riveting in your mind when you open the book, you know exactly where you're going. You're going in that chapter, you're going in that verse, brethren, and this is how the Bible has become. I've become familiarized with this Bible. So what I like to say, brethren, based upon time, is we are on the right path. All of you that is present here today, God has literally, through His providence, has provided a way for you to be here today, and He has a great purpose for you. And you have to come and fulfill that purpose, brethren. The time is coming when the crisis shall hit, brethren. We all will be separated from one another. We'll be separated from one another, but what will keep us, brethren, is the memory how we used to be with one another. The fellowship of the brethren. I must say, I came out here today and I really appreciate the hospitality and the relationship of the brethren. And I really see sanctification taking place. I really see a lot of people that are being sanctified and they're being settled into the truth. God be the glory. So as you pursue, brethren, become more aware of your surroundings. And Brother Troy might know. I met a guy up there and he's living in England. And you know what the guy is doing right now, brother? And he's an Adventist. Every house in England, they literally given a great controversy book. The guy started out, you know what they have now, brother? They have a warehouse. And they have things like forklift moving bales of literature and stacking in piles and doing mass distribution. You could do it down here in Trinidad. I personally have come across places like Harvest Time. I know you're all familiar with Harvest Time, Dexman and all these other places. And you get the literature very cheap out there, brethren. You tracts from the household here, a tract could be and go a long way. One tract could be distributed in a house. So you know it's like, you might tell yourself you're not really significant, you're not really versatile, you're not really gifted, but you're gifted in your own unique way, brethren. You need to see that. And God has appointed you, your salvation. But as you're working out your salvation, you need to communicate to another soul to receive that salvation, brethren. And this is the reason why God has us growing in the knowledge of the truth. A lot of things is happening in the world. And according to the message this morning, the end time, the signs of the end time is all around us, brethren. The world at large is agitated. It has events, it has issues, the political world, the medical field, the educational system, all these things is being agitated. Why? Because of the strife, the winds of strife that is to be blown upon the earth, brethren. And when it is blowing, make sure that our feet is planted upon that rock. So hold on to your salvation, brethren, and fulfill your part. And let no man take your crown. Amen. My little testimony is, I thank God for how He has been leading me in the past, and up to this very moment here. I have seen much, and I like we have grown much. I have discovered some real rare books, brethren. Books, all the books Ellen G. White used to quote when she wrote The Great Controversy and Desire of Faith. She have all those original books, original copies are short. And you will be surprised to know the prices people selling these books for. Cheap. They don't value anything religious out there. Because once I was looking at this movie, right, and the guy said they were in college. And they came up with some paper they were writing and they didn't want anybody to know what they were about. And this guy was asking the guy, where do you think we should hide this? So the other guy said, I know where we can hide that, in the university. We could go and hide it in the theology section, nobody will go there. Just imagine that. They go in the library, in the theological section, nobody go there. And if you check back in the early times of the Reformation, in Europe, when America was only discovered, you find that men were blossoming for the truth. Men were walking with the Bible, they go in the garden, they had the Bible in their hand. And when the American Revolution came up on the scene, men were fighting war with the Bible in their hand. Just imagine that, and look where the world has gone. The world has literally gone away from God. And men is working to take away what God has given us. With all these corrupted versions coming into existence, brethren, we know we're up against something, and it's up against the Bible, and we know that most of us that have cherished the love and the affection for the King James Version, brethren. And you know, they have a Queen James Version, for the twisted. You see what God is showing, brethren. What man is seeking to do through Satan and evil angels is, once they can destroy your morality and destroy your spirituality, they can control your brethren. Yes. And that is what communism is all about. Godless atheism is working to destroy you morally and destroy you spiritually. Because look right now in Trinidad, they're seeking to push the homosexual agenda, same-sex marriages and so on. And they come in with legalization of marijuana. That already takes place in America, brethren. And they show the five original states that legalized marijuana, they show that those 5 states, the crime rate has risen 100-fold. So the media has been lying, brethren. The media has been lying to the population at large all over the world. You cannot trust what you hear nowadays news anymore. So that is why you need to have, remember, the counsel to the last church in Revelation chapter 3 is the counsel to the Laodicean is what, brethren? You're going to have eye salve and discernment. So by having the eye salve and discernment, you wouldn't walk into the trap. And a trap is being laid out there. And there's a saying in America, they show you that the Catholics in America is in the minority. They try to open up the floodgates for all these immigrants from South America and Central America to fluctuate into America so the Catholic could rise in a majority. And they're working. The Supreme Court in America, brethren, has 9 justices. And 7 of those justices in the Supreme Court in America is Catholics in a Protestant land. And you know today, brethren, they do not use the word Protestant anymore. And that goes back way back in 1912. In Chicago, they had a meeting and they showed they removed the word Protestant and they introduced the word evangelicals. And we know who are the evangelicals. We know who are the fallen Protestants. And we know what is coming. Right, brethren? Yes. We are Adventists, right? Do we need to know the issues again? We need to know the issues again, brethren? We have been studying the issues from day one. When you're studying Daniel and you're studying Revelation, you're studying the issues. Because what God revealed to Daniel, God revealed the future of the world to Daniel. And when God was speaking to John, and he carried back John into the past, it had a connection between Daniel and Revelation. That is why the prophecy, brethren, nobody could change the prophecies. Anybody could change history here, brethren? You think if they implement laws to say that is outmoded, they did anything to change history? So we're going to be thankful for the little time that we have, brethren. The little time of trouble, because the greater time of trouble, Jacob's trouble will be coming also. Amen. So either if we prepare or not, it's coming, brethren. And it's coming real big. So we got to really make it. And try to make sure that you're inside and you're getting much people inside also. And the purpose of our calling, right, brother? The purpose of our calling is to get much people to come to the knowledge of the truth. That's why you see, sometimes in America it's so hostile to religion today, right, brother? When they go and hand out a track in America, people will literally take the track from me and throw it in the dustbin right in front of you. And they will rip it up and throw it in the ground. And how hostile these people is towards the gospel. So you see from another angle, the right arm of the third angel message is not the health issue, right? So when you're presenting to people, even right here in Trinidad, people say, you want this religious thing and this Bible thing? No. You're playing, you don't want to know about the Bible. You're playing, you don't want to know about the prophecies. Look, the food you're eating there on that conspiracy. The very food in your house is genetically altered. So you're caught up in the scenario, brethren. So even though you want to exempt yourself from religious things, look, you're being partakers of the food of the wicked. So everybody is literally partaking of that trap, brethren. And men do not want to open their eyes. They do not want to be aware and understanding that it is for your salvation, for your soul salvation. Because in order for Satan to literally get through, brethren, he will walk through your body. And as you walk through your body, you will get to your mind. So bear that in mind as you contemplate and go on throughout the afternoon. Thank you and God bless.
Brethren, go ahead.
What do you say, my dear brethren? I mean, ask Brother Samson come to your number. Ask Brother Samson to make sure he show his face and do a little more preaching. Amen, brother. After the brother, we have to close off, right? Because our time is up.
After the show. This is the Samson I know. Right? My dear people, this is the will of God.
Amen.
Brother Samson visited me as soon as he landed.
Amen.
And he persists. He saw our information and religious books and videos on the internet, and he said, "Brother Terrence, I have to come." And I went on my knees and asked God for him to come. And this is the will of God. It is the will of God, and we can show evidences, just
one scripture.
Yeah, one scripture. Revelation 1. I take it after that. 1 to 3.
Go ahead, brother.
The will of God. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified by his angel unto his servant John, who bear record of the word of God and of the testimony of Jesus Christ, and of all things that he saw. This is the point now. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the word of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand, meaning the time is near. What transpired here this morning at all the Sabbaths, dear brother, as you give the truths to us all the time on the Sabbaths, and even brother now prophesying and showing exactly what happened in America. This is it. Right? So Jesus wants us to know he's the judge of this mercy judgment, and his commandments is the standard.
Amen.
Must be submissive.
Amen. Amen. Okay, my dear brethren, right? Our time has passed on. As I said before, we want to thank Brother Samson for giving us this wonderful preaching here. I want to invite him again to come again and to talk to us again. Okay? Amen. We can now stand and have our closing prayer. Let me just say something also to Brother Stanley and company in the United States who are listening to us, that we love you all very much. And we send a special blessing to you. What do you say, brethren? Okay? And we hope to do this some other time again. Okay? All right? From you, will you just give us a closing prayer?
Let us pray. Gracious, loving Father in heaven, we come before your throne of grace, Father, thanking you for this wonderful Sabbath day, whereby we sat at your feet, Father, and partook of the bread of life, seeing the signs of the last days, knowing that our redemption draweth nigh, and that you call upon us, dear Father, to have a pure conscience before you in allowing the Holy Spirit to work upon our hearts and be obedient to the convictions of your Holy Spirit for conscience sake. You help us to have this experience, the experience of the Sabbath during this week, Father. Protect us from evil angels, protect us, dear Father, from the dragon, which is wrought with your remnant people. Help us, dear Father, to depend upon you for success and to fulfill our purpose even in these last days. And as we leave, we ask you to grant us traveling mercies and bring us back next Sabbath according to your will is our humble prayer. In Jesus' holy name, with much thanksgiving. Amen.
Amen.